Hi people, and I'm back cooking again, and like I've always been saying for a while, I've picked another recipe off the internet. It doesn't give any titles, it just shows you how to make things. So I'm going to do exactly what it said, and well, exactly what I saw, how it was made, wrote it all down, so it should turn out exactly like the lady who was cooking. As you can see, I've got a spud tater. I'm going to chop it up into cubes. Oops, get off the knife, get off. I didn't tell you to stay on. And I'm going to put them in a pan, because it's called, the recipe is called something like, let me get my list. It's the mess. What it gave was mashed spud cheese, which doesn't really give much thing apart from that it's mashed spud with cheese. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut the rest of the potatoes. I've got some more potatoes. Sorry, spud potatoes. I'm going to cut some more up, put them in the pan. I'm going to boil them, and then I'm going to do the rest of the mixture. What it says. And hopefully it turns out right. As you can see, I've got some spud potatoes with some water in, a little bit of salt, add to them, and I'm going to put a lid on over the ring, and I'm going to let them cook away. Right, as you can see, there are the ingredients, which is, you probably can't see them, but salt, and in the bowl there's a egg. There's a cup of flour in there. Now, I know a lot of you have been saying, oh, why are you going on to a cup and everything? The equivalent of a cup of flour, according to my Canadian friend, is 8 ounces of flour. So if it says a cup of flour on any of your ingredients, and you say what's a cup of flour, it's the equivalent of 8 ounces of flour. So that's why I sometimes say cup, because on the recipes I write down it does say cup, which is obviously the American way. So but yes, 8 ounces of flour. I think there's more than a chopped onion. As you know, I get frozen ones. They're looking a bit worse for wear, but then again I got them out yesterday, so they're not going to actually look pristine as though they've just been cut. So yes, while I'm waiting for the taters to do, which is, kick the camera, which is there, well yeah, while I'm waiting for them to boil, because I can't do the ingredients, because it says that the mashed spud taters are the ones that go in the bowl first. But I mean, I can push the flour and the egg to one side and put the taters in when they are, the spud taters in when they are boiled, and so I can mash them. Right, I have just tried the spud taters and they are done, and I am going to mash them now. If you want to know what I will be mashing them with, that colour's good stuff. If you want to know what I'll be mashing them with, it will be margarine and milk, and well, that'll be it, margarine and milk. Then I will show you the end product of them all mashed. That is the spud taters all mashed. In this ingredient it does say to mix with this stuff. So you can see it. When you're mixing the stuff, mix the cheese with it. And as we all know, Lee doesn't like cheese, so I thought best thing to do is, while my bit's cooking, have cheese on mine, but not put any on Lee's. So that's why I said the cheese is not going to go in the mixing of everything. just the but I will put the cheese on the top. Now I were going to mix it all in a bowl, but then I thought, well, what's the point? Might as well mix it all in the spud taters. So they're nice and creamy. I can't see how this is going to work out, I really can't. Add a bit of the flour in at a time, and then I might have to camera shot, yeah. Then mix it and keep mixing it, and then well, all I'm going to do is be adding bits of flour in at a time. Perhaps I should have transferred it to the bowl, not to worry. While I'm doing that, slide a bit of salt in. There we are, it's still a bit okay, still not too bad. And then we put the rest of the flour in, which, like I said, was 8 ounce or a cup, whichever you want to use it as. I think it's going to go all over, never mind. And then what I'm going to do is, as you know, I'm no good, really, I'm no good at cracking eggs. I am shocking at cracking eggs. Oh, wow. I say I'm shocking at cracking eggs, and I crack it very good. Right, I am going to transfer this to a bigger bowl, because I didn't expect it to be so many potatoes. Sorry, spud taters. As you can see now, I've got a bigger bowl. As you last saw, I was adding a egg, which I did. Now I think there's more than a full onion there, or as I call them, onions. And this is coming exactly like the lady shown in the video. I don't know if I'm wondering off camera. See, that ring has been on, and I don't want to get the bowl melting. It's getting a bit, yeah, it's getting exactly as hers were, but hers had cheese in, like I said, and obviously, you know, Lee doesn't like cheese, so I'm not putting cheese in his. Get off my spoon now. Get off my spoon. Now it says, oh God, get off my spoon, for goodness sake. Right, get off, thank you. Right, now it does say to get one of them, don't worry about that. It does say to get one of them splotted spoon thingy-majigs. Spoons with holes in anyway. And it says to put them in the frying pan. So I need to move things over, which will be like that. And that is my frying pan. I am going to put some oil in it. It's still that spray thing that I'm using. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to get my spoon out, and then I'm going to start putting stuff in it. Well, I can hear the frying pan. I don't know whether it's starting to sizzle or if it's hot enough. Now, it did say, I don't think it said get that much, but that's it, knock a bit off, right. So I'm going to get one of them. Put it straight in the middle. Get off! Get off! And it does say to pat it down a bit. Get off my spoon. Thank you. So I'm going to leave that now to cook. It says, what does it say? 5 minutes each side. 5 minutes each side. Now, as you know, the spud taters have been cooked, and I know they've been cooked. They were soft when I come to stab them. So yes, it's done. I'm going to give that, like I said, 5 minutes and then done. As you can see, it didn't have its 5 minutes. I'm not a very patient person, but as you see, it's had a few minutes and now it's starting to take, well, it can't take shape because it's in the shape it's supposed to be. But yes, and it looks, well, I think it looks okay. Oh, I've split it. Oh well. So yes, I'm going to give that another few minutes on the other side where it's on. Obviously there's still some here that hasn't been cooked all the way through, so I'm going to give it, well, I'm not a bit, like I said, I'm not a very patient person, so I'm hopefully, yes, as you can see, it's still not done. Oh, which way is this bloody camera? Right, that's it. As you can see, because I've just turned it over a bit too early, it's only done partly. So, well, it's just got to have the rest of it done. See if I can split this side as well. No, I didn't quite manage it, but it doesn't matter. I didn't want to anyway. So yes, that's more or less the equivalent of what it's going to be. But it's going to be nice and brown, and hopefully with a bit of cheese sprinkled on it. Like I said, you can never have too much cheese. Well, hopefully it will taste nice. So I'll just give it another flip because I'm very impatient. And as you can you see? Are we in camera shot? Because I never know. Right, yes, just about in camera shot. Anyway, you can see it's looking nice. It's really starting to look nice. I'm not looking forward to it because I've never tried all that concoction what was in it before. Well, like I said, it's looking nice and I'm going to try it, but well, I'm not going to put my cheese on yet. I'm going to put the cheese on when the other side is done. Probably just not even melt the cheese, just put it on. So I think that looks nice. Well, I think nice. I'll tell you, that colour's good stuff. I think it looks nice as it is, so hopefully when I do eventually turn it over, like I'm itching to do it now, I want to do it, turn it over, but it needs a few minutes on the outside. So then I'm gonna, well, when I turn it over, then I'll show you again. Oh my goodness, I have just turned that over and look at that. That is looking a lot better than the other one. The other side. Why is this camera moving? It's moving out of shot. Do you mind? I'm trying to do a video here and you're moving. Right, so yeah, that is the look of it. I'm going to give it a few minutes on the other side, obviously. I'm going to get the cheese. Well, I mean, obviously, I can't put the cheese in the mixture. Leah'd not be very happy. So yes, so that is done. You can even hear it's done. So yes, so I'm going to, like I said, I'm just going to give it a few minutes on the other side, and not looking forward to it, but yes, so we'll see how it goes. Now I'm going to transfer it from the frying pan. Oh, it did break up in the end. Not to worry. And as promised, there's Sprinky Winky. Sprinky Winky. Coming up with all these new words. Of cheese. We know that for bloody show. Take the plate to the dish to the plate. Oh god, it's gonna taste more of cheese than what it is of anything else. But yes, that is. I hope you can you see? Yeah, you can see that. So that's my bit with cheese on, with a little bit of cheese. Little bit of cheese. There's loads. Oh, it's frying in the frying pan. Get that out. Put that on. No, it won't go off. Get off. Do you know these utensils? They will not do as they are told. How dare they be so rude? So yeah, that is the. You probably can't see it. That is the end product of. Well, I don't know what to call it yet. I haven't thought of a name. I'm sure I'll think of one when it gets uploaded. Now it's time to do, plate's hot, the taste test. Like I said, I wasn't looking forward to it. Some of the cheese has melted on it because it was hot, but it was hot when I put it on the plate. I think there might have been a bit too much onion in it, but very nice. It is very nice, I will admit. I can't wait to get back to it. In fact, I might just even have another bit. So, but yeah. And that crunchy bit where it's been fried makes it all the more better. It really tastes nice. I'm not lying to you. It's really, really nice. Why have I got no top of my head gone? But anyway, it don't matter. So there's going to be a link in the description to my merchandise. Now let's see if I can get this right. If you like what you see, please keep viewing me. I know that one's right. If you want to give me a thumbs up, please do. Is that right? I think. Oh, whatever. If you want to leave a comment, please feel free. The more the merrier. I know that's definitely right because I made that saying, the more the merrier. And if you haven't subscribed, or you know someone who hasn't subscribed, or somebody who's thinking about subscribing, give them that push to get them subscribed. So yeah, thank you. Bye.